Once again, I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Raw Boxing TV. Thank you for tuning in to watch this video. While you're at it, go ahead and subscribe or follow me on Twitter at Raw Boxing TV. Now, it seems that since last night, a new wave of YouTubers are coming up with these videos talking about the rematch between Donaire and Rigondeaux. In some of the videos, you get some people that say same result. In some of the videos, you get some people like me that say, like me, I say this is the same result, excuse me, but you got other people that say otherwise. Nonito knocked out Vic Darchinyan. Imagine now he's got his power back. What's he gonna do to Rigondeaux? Well, the only thing he's gonna do to Rigondeaux is give Rigondeaux another victory in this record. And before I start this video, there's some fool out there in my channel. He's been subscribed to me for a minute. I really don't understand why, because he never agrees with anything I say. Usually I don't stay subscribed to people who I don't always agree with. Like, if you do 10 videos and 9 out of 10 videos we're in disagreement, okay, it's time to cut that relationship. I won't say this fool's name. I'll just say he only has a couple of videos, and it's about another YouTuber, and he's criticizing this YouTuber's point of view. But this fool said that, and he'll automatically know who he is as soon as I say this. So this fool said that the only reason people don't like Rigo is because me and Dante's Boxing Nation sold him way higher than what he was worth, or something like that. Excuse me if I'm misquoting or misreading or misrepeating what you just said, but it sounded something like that. Now, sometimes people be trying to be smart, but if they read their own comments, they need to slap themselves in the back. You know, first of all, me and Dante's Boxing Nation have no power here on YouTube. The fight wasn't made because of us. People don't choose to follow either of these boxers because of what me and Dante's Boxing Nation say. With that being said, you're dumb. If you're so smart as you claim to be, go ahead and start making actual boxing videos, and not videos about, oh, this person only does this videos because of this and this and that. Do your own videos. Since you never agree with almost anybody, go ahead and start making your own videos. I would love to subscribe to you, but start making your own videos and grow up. Act your age. Act your age. Period. Now, again, I'll say this. I think Donaire is riding on Rigondeaux's name. Not because of fame, but because of that's the man that beat him, and he needs to act or look tough in front of his fans. I honestly think he's riding on his name. I honestly believe he'll never go down to 126. The reason he says he wants Rigo is because he knows he's going to offer Rigo to come up to 126. And Rigo's going to say, wait a minute, I just embarrassed you. I'm the man. I'm your man. I beat you. I'm the king here. You ain't never heard of a king abandoning his throne and say, okay, I don't want this throne, this castle anymore. Anybody can come and get it. Instead, I'm going to hop on my horse and go to another land to beat somebody whom I just already took this kingdom from. No. It usually, the way it works is, I'm the king that did not have a throne. I came to your kingdom. I took it away from you. You left with the tail behind your legs. But then you recuperate and you come back to the same kingdom to fight for it. Meaning that Rigondeaux does not need, this goes out there for Carcino, for Forgot this other fool's name and 3 other fools out there on YouTube. And yeah, and you can share this with Carcino. I don't give a crap, or whoever. It really and truly, I don't care, because they can go ahead and say how much bias I am, but they'll never be able to tell you how I'm wrong on what I'm saying in this video. Guillermo Rigondeaux beat Nonito Donaire. Meaning Guillermo Rigondeaux doesn't have to leave the 122 to chase somebody who he already beat. The loser needs to come back chasing the guy who beat him to try to reclaim a victory. At the end of the day, guys, you guys are such bias when it comes to Donaire. You guys are so media programmed to think that when you hear me say Nonito come down to 122, I'm actually doing him a favor, guys. At 122, he's not even as fast as he used to be. As 122, he is fighting guys that are actually natural 122, except Vic Darchinyan. Vic Darchinyan is not natural, but he's going to start fighting guys that are natural 126. And I honestly believe he will get knocked out at 126 or 130 when he fights an actual good opponent from that division with natural speed, natural 126 power. He will get knocked out. Notice how, yes, Guillermo Rigondeaux came and destroyed Nonito, but still that left Nonito being the number 2 guy in that division. There was Rigo, then there was Nonito. Top dogs. Top dogs. When I'm asking Nonito to come down to 122, I'm actually doing him a favor, but your fanatism is not allowing you to see that. I'm asking him to come down to a weight division where he is dominant, except he can't dominate Guillermo Rigondeaux. But so what? That's just one guy. That's just one guy. So a message for all of you fans out there? No. If Guillermo doesn't go up to 126, I applaud him. If he does, I also applaud him. You know, Guillermo Rigondeaux just answered to Nonito. He said, if you want it, let's do it. March. I'm Miami. Let's get it done. Now, for all of you ignorants out there that's saying, well, Guillermo Rigondeaux ain't got no following, try Miami. Try the Mecca of the Cubans. Try Miami and see if you don't sell out whatever arena, whether it's the American Airline Arena or whatever. Just try it. Nonito. Go down to 122 where you're very comfortable at. You're fast. You're powerful. You are untouchable except by Rigo. Go 1 to 122. Now that your shoulder has been repaired. And beat Rigo. Beat him and take your titles back. Take your name back. Take your position back. Go down there and beat him at 122 to Miami and see if you don't get a sold out arena. I honestly believe he's just using Rigondeaux's name as a ride along. And if I'm wrong, good. I want to be wrong. I would like to see this fight happen at 122. And even if it happens at 126, but honestly speaking, Rigo, again, he's the man. He beat Nonito. He don't need to go chasing after Nonito. Nonito needs to go chasing after him. Drop your comments. Oh, before I go, another thing I wanted to get out of my mind. Nonito just came back. Didn't have an impressive performance versus Vic Darchinyan. Okay? Some fools out there are saying that Agbeko is going to knock out Rigondeaux because he's training with Mayweather. Again, I already said, the trainer of Mayweather will not make Agbeko a Mayweather. But I can almost guarantee you that Guillermo Rigondeaux's performance versus Agbeko is going to be a lot more impressive than Nonito versus Vic. Vic, a guy who has no defense. A guy who is not a skillful boxer. A guy who's just a brawler. Don't tell me how biased I am. Tell me how is it that I'm being wrong about everything I just said. I'm tired of hearing, oh, you're biased. I want to see facts. Drop it down and say everything I just said and then tell me how everything I just said is wrong. I'm out.